back to the Gulag.
It's not welcome back. It was 8 episodes.
Welcome back.
We're not even at that part
Welcome
yet.
back to my crack.
Anyway.
Have a little sniff if you like.
As we were saying,
might get high or you might die.
As I was saying, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 7 more areas left in Disc 3 and then we're done. Etsogaza, Mount Gulag, the Daguerreo, Epson's Castle, Earth Shrine.
Epstein's Castle?
I knew you'd say that. The Brand Ball and the Pandemonium. Those are the last areas.
Oh, money minimum. Cutscene, I guess.
Are you controlling that?
No.
Oh, alright then. This is a cutscene. You're gonna be going to Etsogaza, or Gaze. Wait, what's coming up on you?
Beats me, man.
You're not controlling, are you? Or is that just there?
I think that's us chasing down Kuja.
Lost Continent. That's not listed here. I hope this doesn't mean there's areas it's not listed, meaning we have to do all this crap.
Team Skull cosplay necklace?
Blank?
Blanc. You fuck.
Blank can be spelled that same way.
But it's a person's name. Would someone name their child Blank?
Would someone name their child Muck?
Fair point. Because apparently they have.
Or would someone name their child XEA over something, whatever is it?
Look, everyone knows Elon Musk is a little fucked in the brain.
Would someone name their kid Northwest?
The world is a scary place.
Hit the A button.
Man, I'm looking at props.
You have to keep hitting A button, Justin. How are them water graphics?
Not that great, actually. It looks like TV static.
Wow.
Like for the Rugrats.
You're criticizing the water graphics, Justin?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I think it's decent for the time it was in.
Well, yeah, for the time it's in, but like overall.
Why don't you step off, Justin? Step off! Step off! Oh, you can't swap out.
No, why would I want to swap out? You just asked me if I wanted to swap out. I'm not swapping out.
Who? Who asked you?
The game earlier, remember?
It always does that, Justin. Get used to it.
I don't know what the fuck. Guess I gotta find where Kuja landed.
Wait until you verse the enemies in this area. What's that?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay.
It's probably some ice enemies. Any day you can, whoa, thank you. What?
Flying fish.
That was a noise.
Yes.
This went barn. This is like barn. Oh, you need to hear those status. Shit. Oh, they must have a lot of health.
No, don't freeze Steiner. Damn.
He does the most damage?
Yes.
I thought Zidane did the most damage.
He used to, but I switched Jack Steiner's weapon around.
Guess who they're gonna freeze again as well. Oh, I thought they would. Wow. Are they gonna freeze everybody? You only have 2 people
Well,
left.
freeze doesn't last forever. Oh, shit. The impact can crush the enemy.
Could they freeze him now?
Well, I'm running because I'm not the
Nope.
only one.
You're getting frozen.
Fuck.
Well, you're pretty much screwed. Lazaga.
Survive, please, CB. Thank you. Oh,
Man.
Grumple's back. Man, these things.
Oh, he's dead.
No.
Oh. Okay. Only if they do
I didn't mean to defend, I meant to run.
use fire.
Yeah, that should do some damage because they're ice.
This isn't Pokemon.
Yeah, but all RPGs work that way. Shut up.
No, you literally said one of the RPGs where water does damage against electric.
Yeah, that makes normal sense.
That isn't how it works in Pokemon. Water, electricity is resistant to water.
Pokemon is the odd one out.
Go ahead.
Maybe dead.
Run.
Grumple can't concentrate for us, you dumb fucking bitch.
Oh god.
Zidane dead? Question mark? Zidane dead. Summon Ifrit, you fucking idiot.
Oh, trance. You're not gonna run?
No.
You do realize if he gets hit again, he's dead. Going after him.
I swear.
Baby. Nope, going after him. He's dead. Or no, he's frozen. Wow, in his trance.
I don't really care about that. God dang it, Grumple.
And she gonna die.
Why are you so useless? Just summon Ifrit.
Oh, he's gonna die.
Thank you. Frick.
Spider's not gonna do it. Oh, that didn't kill him.
Wow.
Well,
Oh. Back to the drawing board, boys.
well,
Title
freeze.
flame.
It don't matter, he's freezing.
Okay, whatever, he was close to death.
Oh, guard.
Oh yeah, that's right, I have locomotion on him, so he can't be frozen. Point magic. Here.
Jeez, how much health do they have? Tidal Flame. Okay. And I guess Steiner just don't level up.
Sucks to suck, shouldn't have died.
Yeah, like he could help it. He got
Yeah.
frozen and he got killed instantly.
He could have helped it.
Yeah, that's his
Don't
fault.
get frozen next time.
Wow. What a
Shame.
cunt. Look how low level he is now because you just keep letting him die all the time.
I can't help it, they go after him.
It's because he does a lot of damage, probably. I don't know if the AI is that smart. I don't know how they programmed it. I think it's like randomly generated. There's a random generator number where obviously that's what all RPGs I think are like. Unless you're versing a boss or something. But I think it's a randomly generated number when you go into battles. It'll determine randomly based on. That's how it is in them. That's actually how it is in Doom. Oddly enough, I learned a little bit about coding with that, and how every certain thing there's a pool of numbers that a game is given. Like, oh,
Those are ugly. I think I fought them before.
and they caught you off guard.
Back attack. That was my nickname back in high school. I'd always hit it from the back.
Oh wow. Anyway, hit. Wow, they're weak, aren't they?
Literally just pimp smacked her, that's it.
They're really weak, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah,
It
they're
used fire, right? So I guess
Yeah.
he knows water. Where is it?
So really, do you really need to use that?
Yeah, because there's type advantage in this.
No, but do you really need to use it? You can just kill it by regular attack.
Or I could do that.
I was gonna say you don't have to waste MP. Anyway, like so.
I know more about this game than you, so quit trying to give me advice.
I wasn't trying to give you advice. I was just saying you could, I don't know, waste MP. You're not waste MP. Anyway, about the coding thing, what happened is that the game, I think this is what applies to this game as well. Each, because this happened in Doom, where the whole game is given a pool of a max number. I think it was like 200 something, and then each action in the game is given that number, and each number equals to a certain effect. Like when a monster appears, it gets a number, and then the next number is given to whatever happens after. Like if the monster attacks, or if you attack. So
Pretty much, yeah, different things. It's all based on priority.
Yeah, and there's a value to it. So, like for example, let's say the next number of the monster attack is 4, and 4 equals critical hit. You take critical damage, or in the same sense would be like
it's like a freaking stat roll in D&D.
And that's usually how it works with anything that has like random numbers and stuff like this. RPGs definitely do this. Doom does this. A lot of games actually do it. But Doom's is very awkward because it's an FPS, and like an FPS sort of game tends to not have that sort of thing because it's based on how you aim, what weapon you use, and actually, what you have equipped to it. Where Doom actually uses that sort of pool of numbers. So there are chances where you'll get a critical hit and knock the enemy out with one shot, or there'll be chances where the enemy can hit you and deal extra damage or barely do anything at all. And when I was playing Doom, I always thought it was this is really freaking annoying that the enemy can randomly attack me and do multiple damage, or do barely any, and then that's the same for me, and I was like, that's really stupid, I don't know why it does that. I thought it was a glitch, but it's actually how it's programmed, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, because it's like an RPG. That's how Pokemon does, that's how critical hits are determined. Though, I think Pokemon's a bit different than the standard RPG.
Because Pokemon, when it comes to its battle system, is very traditional RPG.
No, I'm not talking about battle system. I'm talking its coding and how it handles it. It's not like a pool of numbers, and this specific numbers gets. If you get this value, your Pokemon. If you get this value, your Pokemon do a critical or it won't, or it'll be something like that. It's not like that at all because if you have a move that boosts the critical thing, it always has a chance of getting critical. It is randomly generated. It's random.
Yeah. I think
it's not the same.
Pokemon is based on percentages.
Yeah, I don't think it's this. The coding doesn't have it. It isn't the same way as like I mentioned for Doom, or how it is for other RPG, because there is a lot of the game's coding that doesn't use that sort of randomness for its battle system, or the randomness is usually used for getting a shiny Pokemon, or the Pokemon battles back when they had the before they popped up. But when you walked in the grass, there was a determination how long it would take. The determination.
The random encounter.
Yeah, that was always random. Same with the shiny, and random other thing would be like how easily you'd be able to catch a Pokemon. Would it break out right away? Would you be able to catch it with this or that? That was always randomly generated or determined. Though, I believe that one's a bit weird when it comes to catching Pokemon. It's randomly determined, but it does I'm assuming the value of the Pokeballs. Each ball had a specific value, which tells the game that it has probably a stronger, or not stronger, but a higher number of whatever, insert, say Ultra Ball is number 5, that means it has a very high chance of catching, or it has this chance of catching in between these numbers, and then Pokeball is lower number, Premier Ball is even lower, and then Beast Ball even lower than that. That's something I'm gonna have to learn anyway, because if I make an RPG, I'm gonna have to figure out how random number generators work and all that stuff, because I'm gonna need to put that in. I don't know if every RPG really has it, but I think that's usually part of their coding. It's so that way, like, not every enemy is always gonna get a critical, and not every enemy is always gonna be incredibly weak or something like that. Oh, these things again. Like, would it be boring if every enemy never got a critical and you could never get a critical?
Not necessarily.
Or if, like, you could always get a critical and they could never do one?
Yeah, that would be boring.
I mean, how, like, RPGs set up, that's definitely something, like, the turn-based ones, that's definitely something I would like to do. But,
Why?
What?
Oh, I missed. Huh.
What was I gonna do?
Then you split your health in half.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's that thing's ability. That's one thing I like that they did with 15 is where they took the random enemy encounter and made it, like, because it's a hack and slash, an open world, it makes it a lot easier to not just be, like, running and then shh. If you want to run away from an enemy battle, just frickin' run away, you know? Those, like, dark demon knight things showed up. I hated those things. Those destroyed me all the time. They only showed up at night, and I remember one time I didn't get my car enough gas, so we had to push it the entire.
Because of what I did with that trick that I did to super max my character's leveling, where I fought that level 60 with the a special meal you could eat that made you deal damage on par with the level that you were fighting. I fought a level 60 as like a level 15, beat it, and leveled up from 15 to like all 30s. So I could fight all the monsters at night like they were nothing.
I remember, I usually always make sure to fill the car because I think there was a gas limit. I'm not sure. Like if you had to.
There was, yeah, you had to
fill it up when you went to the
or
station.
else they could run out of gas.
Yeah, like that happened to me. I think like once, and the problem is it happened.
I filled it up at every station I went to.
I know I did too, but this was the only time I didn't because I went to a far place for like a. It wasn't even a main mission. I went there to get something because I thought it might be important. And then ran out of gas. And then at nighttime in the middle of nowhere, so I had to push my car. I was only like a few miles away from the station though, but like it was like that one in the desert, the one that you start off by. That's still in the middle of nowhere, so I had to push my car.
Ooh, that really brings down magic defense.
But those monsters always showed up. Now the fireballs weren't that bad. And obviously the goblins are not even a challenge, but what was like the only thing that really got on my nerves was the big dark night things, which those were difficult.
I'm gonna fuck his shit up.
Now we just need a painting that be like. You know, the one painting it. I'm gonna download that game. I think I did actually.
You ugly crab.